Check, check, 1, 2, 2.
I'm an old man, I forget my lyrics. All the time. Does it get easier?
Hello, everybody. How you doing out there? Woo! Here we are at the 10 by 3 at the BOP Stop here in Cleveland, Ohio. First time 10 by 3ers. Got a few of them right here. Yeah, yeah, nice. Well, welcome. What it is, it's a songwriter showcase. So we feature original music. That's the whole premise of it. We have 10 singer-songwriters or bands or performers doing 3 songs each, 2 required to be original, and then the third can be original or cover. If you look at your sheet in front of you, your program, which lists all the performers for the evening, it'll kind of go into that, and you'll see that. But the whole idea is just to promote original music. The BOP Stop is a wonderful venue to do this at because we have all these beautiful instruments, this beautiful Steinway and Fortune drum kit and all these great amps and everything, and we have the lights, and there's no TVs, right? No TVs, which I love. I hate watching Ultimate Fighting and trying to sing a song, you know, it just interrupts my vibe. And we have the nice fire, and we have Brian back there on the sound with the headphones on. He runs this place, so thank you, Brian, for all that you do for all of us. Thank you so much. And then Pam's behind the bar. Say hi, Pam. Yeah. Take good care of her. She'll take good care of you, I'm sure about that. And one thing we do here is while the performers are performing, we ask that you keep that conversation to a very minimum. And in between the songs or in between the switchovers, there's a time to talk about how awesome that song was, how you want to introduce yourself to that person and buy their merchandise, whatever they have, their T-shirt or their CD or whatever that is. We're here to promote local, homegrown music. That's what we're doing. So, Johnny's here, and this is his first time at the 10 by 3. Is that correct? It is. All right. So a warm 10 by 3 welcome to Johnny K, everybody.
Thank you. Needless to say, I'm quite nervous. I've been in 6 cover bands in my life, play bass guitar in them, do a lot of lead singing too. So it's much different being up here alone. I do 3 originals for you. This first song's about addiction. Common topic for musicians, specifically alcoholism and what it can do to a couple. And I have a dear friend who's going through some trouble with that right now, so I'd like to dedicate it to her, but I will not say her name because it's anonymous. Oh, and I will be using backing tracks, so we're going to experiment with that, and hopefully we'll dial it in. Pleasant dreams happen only when you're dreaming, and what's in store nobody ever seems to know. The woe is me is compounded by your screaming when you're on the floor. How much lower can you go? You swear to God above you, but how am I supposed to love you when you don't love yourself? You say that it's not your fault, but you need to love yourself. Expecting a different result is the very definition of insanity. Addicted to the presence of calamity, insanity. living life, only going through the motions, when every day seems much harder than it should, and you're just swimming by through the depth of your emotions. Tell me, if I stay, would you drown me if you could? You swear that God above you, but how am I supposed to love you when you don't love yourself? You say that it's not your fault, but you need to love yourself. Expecting a different result is the very definition of insanity. Addicted to the presence of calamity. Insanity. Can't you see through me what it's doing to you? You may not agree, but you're imbibing for two. When everything we've had could be drowning in rum. Is there anything so sad as uncomfortably numb? Serenity, a path that anyone can follow. Acceptance of all the things you cannot change. Let your courage shine on the path taken tomorrow. And thankfulness for the wisdom born of pain. You swear that God above you, but how am I supposed to love you when you don't love yourself? You say that it's not your fault, well, you need to love yourself. Expecting a different result. Why can't you love yourself? An open wound full of salt. You need to love yourself. Instead of the same result is the very definition of insanity. Addicted to the presence of calamity. Insanity. Thank you. All right, that was the hard one. She's been lonely for a very long time. She don't know which way to turn. Seems the better days have left her behind, but she still seems willing to learn. A smile does what it does, expressing happiness for only a moment, because she just wants to be loved. He poured his heart into a classified ad, hoped to find a mate for his soul. Had a dream that he was husband and dad. Yes, the family life was his goal. Smile does what it does, filling the emptiness for only a moment, because just wants to be loved. She isn't ugly, but she's not quite pretty. And he's shy but sincere. The lack of confidence is such a pity. I'd love to see some serendipity while we're here. Happiness is usually fleeting at best, and sometimes it's really a chore. Celebrate that you're just one of the rest, and I promise you won't be ignored. A smile does what it does, expressing happiness for only a moment, because they just want to be loved. A smile does what it does, fill in the emptiness for only a moment, because he just wants to be loved. She just wants to be loved. We just want to be loved. Thank you. That one was called To Be Loved. About serendipity, lonely lady, lonely guy, perfect for each other. Will they ever meet? Odds are pretty slim. Last song. This one's about a little old lady, spinster, if you will. Never got married. Grew up in a house in the inner city. Lived in her parents' house. They died, and she took the house over, and she still lives there. 85. Enjoyed the neighborhood quite a bit during her youth, but like all neighborhoods, kind of went to heck in a handbasket after that. But she's hanging in there. This one's called Mildred and Muffins. By the window and watches the world go by from a favorite chair. Sometimes she shivers and clutches her blanket, and just when it seems okay, there's some trouble down the street between people she don't want to meet, and she wonders what happened to everything she used to know. That's my favorite show. Life is my favorite show. Shadow glides past the window. The wind blows the leaves so high and tumbles them down. Muffins plays under the table and tangles the tassels there. He's oblivious to the fact one day Mildred might never come back. But for now, they're both sharing a snack in their peaceful home. That's my favorite show. Her life is my favorite show. Mildred remembers the day that dear Muffins came wandering into her life. Oh, and Muffins recalls the day that sweet Mildred might then put an end to his strife. One day there came a banging upon the door, oh so loud it frightened her so. Muffins dove under the sofa as the door crashed upon the floor, when in came a devious lad who demanded all that she had. Mildred clutched her chest, beating so bad, and she slipped away. Were you there? Did you see it happen? Did you choose to get involved or go your own way? Kindness takes only a moment. Reach out and you just might find that it's crucial for this human race. The world can be a dangerous place, and dear Muffins could use a new space from which to roam. That's my favorite show. Life was my favorite show. My favorite show. Oh, they could have extended it, instead put an end to it. Once was my favorite show. Thank you. I am Johnny K. It's not my real last name, but it's short, it's sweet, easy to remember. Thank you, Brent, for having me.
One more time for Johnny K, everybody.
yours? Yes. Nice. Right you, man. Yeah, so that's the output right there. So, the one, yeah, my guitar does this. B is called the output pitch. Yeah, B is B. Yeah, that's it. Hey, man. Good. Woo. All I need is a miracle. I got one. All I need is you. I can mechanics.
Do you have a signal? I have it into one.
It's this one right here.
Play a little bit so we can make
All
sure.
right. Probably good. Yeah.
If you need more, you can
Right? Hey, Brent.
always. All right.
Hey,
How's
Brian,
everyone?
you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
He's nothing but a hound dog. He's a little more than a hound dog. Yeah. How's everyone feeling so far? Good? Good? We got the zombie apocalypse shields up. So, you know, we're going to be safe. But yeah, but it still means we have to be quiet while the performers are performing. Right? Yeah, that's funny. But happy to have Chris here. It's been a few months since he's been here, but he was involved with the busking program that I administered last year as well for the city of Cleveland. And always love having him here. Put your hands together, buddy. Chris Tuma.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate that. Of course, every time I play, I have to follow someone that sounded completely awesome. So here we go. It's spring, so this is called Enter the World. firefly, you've got different ways of lighting your way in the day. Like the minor bird, you're singing different words you say that you've heard. Like the minor birds, they sing about different songs, singing along. Like the lion and the prides, they fight in different wars, protecting themselves, nothing more. Like the spider from the Arctic climb different walls that keep us tumbling and crumbling down. I've seen creatures, pretty creatures, none quite like you. Enter the world, enter the world, enter the world. It's one down. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. It's not quite classical, but you know, it's fun. So I was tuning up over there, but I'm just gonna do a quick check here. So far, so good. That's the culprit right there. It's all the difference. Sometimes the BT. Am I on the wrong string or something? No? There we go. Tempered down. It's like half the guitar is off, so okay, cool. All right. How's everyone doing? All right? Happy spring. What a great way to kick off spring right here. First full day of spring. It's my only song. No, I'm joking. Cool. All right, this is called Dharma. Burn like fire, fade into the night. I travel far and wide into the inner light. You and me sat under the Bodhi tree, growing the glowing stars that fall from obscurity. Your love is flowing all around the bend. A delta river, is this the beginning or is it the end? Spin a web, crawl into the womb, and tell me, am I alive in this sacred tune and light a candle, step into my mind. Take the left channel, tell me what you'll find. Are you kind? Love is flowing all around the bed. The Delta Basin, is this the beginning or is it the end? Thanks a lot. So those were so nice and springish, but this one is about it's about fall. No. I was driving down the road, and the last thing I remember, I was terribly bored. The music's still on the radio. Bodies at the morgue, a terrible crash. I look forward to this rest and think it's best to know that I'm down here. Whoa, yes. Things are real, but I am. Blood, guts, and glory, no thanks, I'm okay. Undertaking these things every day in any way. I'm out and above with love, I'm floating into the sky, I'm high. Spread my angel's wings high into the sky. I could fly. But I am blood, guts, and glory, no thanks, I'm okay. Undertaking these things every day in any way. I'm out and above with love and floating into the sky, and I'm higher. Yes, into the sky, higher into the sky. Well, I can fly higher into the sky. Higher into the sky, I can fly. Thanks so much. I appreciate you listening to these little songs I wrote, and I hope to be back sometime. Yeah. Got Jack and Jacqueline coming up. Jacqueline and Jack.
Yes,
all right.
That's right.
All right, cool.
Chris Toom, everybody, put your hands together one more time.
that's all right. Gender confusion, that's fine.
21st century.
Right.
No, I'm just going to harp.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay.
All right. Well, here we are. I think this is another 10 by 3 first time. Is that right? You
Yes.
guys both never did. So I love it. I love it. I love that every week. You can clap for that. That's good. Every time we have a 10 by 3, we usually have 2 or 3 new performers, and that just proves to me that there's a lot of people out there doing music and original music, and I just love that. I love that. And I love having a stage that's conducive to that. So welcome, guys. Put your hands together, everybody. For Mark Ronan, Jack Mazenko, put your hands together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's been 42 years since Jack and I first did our first open mic, and it didn't turn out too well. I was forgetting lyrics, and I couldn't remember some of the chords. And we're the first 2 people that I know that have been escorted out of a open mic for posing as musicians. So, so anyway.
And this is our second open mic.
Yeah. Anyway, this first song is a song about Katrina and the horror that occurred down in New Orleans 19 years ago. And it's just, we just have to remember a lot of times people go through so many horrible things with natural weather events and everything. Okay, it's called Help Is on the Way, and it's a little play on our president and what he said at the time. So. But here we go. Well, I've been walking in the rain just to feel no pain. And the sky is open wide like a storm on the plain. I've been working for some time. But now it's all in vain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I've been talking to myself just to ease my mind. And the storm cloud rising like a killer out of time. I've been praying for some time that you would come along. Yeah, yeah, save me. Whoa, whoa, tell me why did you lie, George? And now we cry, wait, down in New Orleans, where help is on the way. Yeah, and help is on the way. Well, war is the business of the USA, and it's high time we learn that the poor are in the way. I've been learning for some time that it's just the way it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Go, Johnny. And now we die as we wait down in New Orleans Well, help is on the way. Yeah, and help is on the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Help is on the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, stranger.
This next song is just, I had no other title for it, so I call it Chugga Chugga. So if it's alcohol related, I don't know. But bye-bye to the stream that I had of you. You may be something, but there's another side to you. And you say that you want me back again. And you say that you're sorry for your sins. And I don't need you anymore. And I don't need you anymore. Yeah. I'm just tired of the games you play with me. What did I ever see in you? Yeah, 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 yeah. What did I ever see? Yeah, 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 in you. Bye-bye to the stream I had of you. You may be something, but there's another side to you. And you say that you want me back again. And you say that you're sorry for your sins, but I don't need you anymore. And I don't need you anymore. Yeah. I'm just tired of the games you play with me. What did I ever see in you? Yeah, 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 yeah. What did I ever see? Yeah, 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 you. You, yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. And I don't need you anymore. And I don't need you anymore. And I don't need you anymore. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, a few days ago was St. Patrick's Day. And Jack and I do a lot of Irish music in the month of March. And anyway, there's an Irish joke that I thought I'd just tell. I think it's pretty good. Anyway, this Irishman walks into a pub in Ireland. He sits down, and there's a gentleman next to him. So he says, "Hi, my name's Pat. What's your name?" And the gentleman says, "Well, my name is Mike." And they're talking, and Pat says, "Where are you from, Mike?" And Mike says, "I'm from County Mayo." Pat says, "Oh, I'm from County Mayo." He said, "What city do you live in, Pat, or Mike?" And Mike says, "I live in Westport." And Pat says, "My God, I live in Westport." He said, "What street do you live on, Mike?" And Mike says, "I live on High Street." And Pat says, "Glory be to God, I live on High Street." And the bartender nudges the guy next to him and says, "It's the O'Brien twins. They're drunk again." All right. All right, we're going to do one more. And this song is called "God is Calling." And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick of the anger and the hatred that we have towards each other in this country. And it's got to stop. I think it starts with each one of us just saying, you know, we're called to love one another, not hate each other. And so this song is a little bit about that. And it's called "God is Calling." So here we go. There's a light that shines on in the darkness. There's a light that shines His love over me. Don't you ever fear tomorrow. Don't you ever fear today. For His light, oh, His light will shine in you. And when you're down and can't get up, oh, His helping hand will see you through. And don't look back, and don't look back. God is calling on us all for greater things. God is calling on us all for greater things. There's a love that shines on in the darkness. There's a love that shines His light over me. Don't you ever fear tomorrow. Don't you ever fear today. For His love, oh, His love will shine in you. When you're down and can't get up, know His helping hand will see you through. And don't look back, and don't look back. God is calling on us all for greater things. And don't look back, and don't look back. God is calling on us all for greater things. God is calling on us all for greater things. God is calling on us all for greater things. Thank you very much. Great audience. Thank you.
Okay, thanks everybody. And let's have a nice hand for Brent for putting this on every week. God love you, Brent.
Thank you.
Yeah, one more time for Mark and Jack. Why not? Yes, please. Thank you. Jacqueline, too.
She's an important part of this.
Thank you. Great.
Hello, everybody. The last second replacement theory is in application now. And I don't have the words, but maybe that's good.
So yes, what happens sometimes at 10 by 3, we get, it's 10 people, so sometimes people get caught up or they just aren't here, and that's okay because there's always good songwriters out in the crowd. So I tap them on the shoulder and put them on the spot, and that's what I did with Jim right here. So thanks for being a good sport, Jim.
Sure.
Put your hands together, buddy. Jim Ballinger.
Anytime. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. This song is original, and I got it from a rock star. I kind of stole the rhythm, and you could try to figure out what song it is, and if you do, I'll get you a beer. It's more the rhythm and the speed of it more than it is, well, no, it's a little both. All my songs are like that. I did a Beatles song where I took a verse of one of their songs and just did a total different melody to it, and no one's ever known the better. So and I figured they're not going to matter because I'm not making any money on it anyways. I just want to tell you that I love you, like all the time. I just want to tell you that I need you. Won't you be mine? Doot it, doodle doot doot it, doodle doot doot doo. I just want to tell you how I love you. Won't you be mine? I just want to tell I need you. Won't you be mine? Hey! Doot it, doodle doot doot it, doodle doot doot doo. Enough of that. I just want to tell you how I love you. Won't you be mine? I just want to tell you how I want you. Won't you be mine? Okay, any ideas? I'm gonna give it up in a second. And I don't even know the words to the song. Lay down, Sally. Won't you let me in my arms? I'm gonna bum just to talk to you. How's that, huh? At least I admit it. I just want to tell you how I want you. Won't you be mine? Hey! Doot it, doodle doot and doot it, doodle doot doot doo. Doot it, doodle doot and doot it, doodle doot doot doo, 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 doodle doot doot doo. I don't think Eric will care, will he? Thinking that, probably not. Here's another one. I don't think I stole this one. In the beginning, I met you, dear. I was so lonely, then you came here. You gave me so much joy, my little girl. Now my life has changed, dear. I'm just flying in the sky, dear. I don't ask how or why, my little girl. My little girl. I'm just a carousel of love, spinning round and up and down. It's the motion I need, my little girl. My little girl. You're the one I love, my little girl. My little girl. Cause you're the one I love, my little girl. My little girl. Thanks. I can't even think of a third song right now. And I know, I wrote 100 of them too. It's kind of sick. Okay, this is crazy. Don't mind it. Hold on a second. Don't mind it. Keep doing the same old thing. Keep doing the same old thing. I don't mind if you're playing with my jeans as long as I could get him back in the morning. Keep doing the same old thing. I don't mind if you're going down there. I'll do it too, just to be fair. Keep doing the same old thing. I'll give you early warning. Can't last forever, honey, yeah. Keep doing the same old thing. Don't mind it. Keep doing the same old thing. Same old thing. Don't mind it. Keep doing the same old thing. Keep doing the same old thing. Thank you. Yeah. That song is kind of disgusting in a way. Did you know what it was? I didn't even know it. I forgot it totally.
One more time for Jim Ballinger, everybody.
Yeah. Check 1, 2. Yeah, I can hear me nice. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. That's my offstage name.
Yeah, that's right. It is. All right. So happy to have VZ here. VZ's been around for years, and he has an open mic over in Cleveland Heights. Is that right?
Two now.
2 open mics.
actually.
Where are they at?
I got one at the Social Room every Monday. It's a real rowdy. Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, because it's a social room. Yeah, I get it.
It's a dive
Yeah.
bar, but it's fun.
You got to be in Heights to know.
And
I
then
guess,
another
yeah.
one, actually, it's tomorrow night at the Whiz Bang Circus School Theater on Lee Road.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Right
It's a
on
fun
Lee
little
and
venue.
Cedar.
Yep. Caddy
Man.
quarter into the theater.
Yeah, awesome. Well, he's also a great songwriter, and so very happy to have him here. Put your hands together, everybody, for BZ Douglas.
Thank you, Brent. And yeah, I've been hosting an open mic now for a couple years, and I have a much deeper appreciation for the work. And give it one more hand for Brent. He can't get enough. It's a whole job, and he's making it look easy, and that's the job. So my name's BZ Douglas. Today is my 1 year having quit smoking anniversary, and very, very happy about that. And it was really prompted by realizing what I was doing to my family, just kind of be like, oh, this is going to land on y'all. Like, I got a 10-year-old and a 13-year-old, and that's not cool. That's not cool. No one wants to see what dad's going to be like with another 45 years of smoking. So that's my goal. I hope I'm going to be 46 at the end of the month, and I'm hoping to make it, get more years under my belt as a non-smoker than a smoker. And the way I see it, I was smoking my whole life because I grew up with smokers. I just got active with the habit when I was about 12. So I'm going to play here. This is my first song I ever wrote, but it's got a very new incarnation. It's the 2020-24. We're not in 2020-24 yet, man. No. It's the 2024 version. It's called Slapstick Tragedy. I work for the money so I can play for keeps. I dance for my honey so she don't see me weep. And I drive down this road made of ashes and glass. I'm a prince and a toad. I'm an angel and an ass. It's a slapstick tragedy. This vicious comedy. Well, I gotta sing for free, so the man won't on me. It's a slapstick tragedy. And I see trouble a-coming just around the bend, and no time for running this close to the end. That puts my face in the dirt. My head, it's in the sky. I've gotta hide my hurt. How they make me lie. Yeah, it's a slapstick tragedy.
Oh, this vicious comedy where I gotta sing it for free. So the man won't on me. Oh, it's a slapstick tragedy.
Hey. So that was my first song. It started out as just a poem I wrote to process the Bush administration. The second one, how fucked up is that? 2. Ugh. And sad to say, it feels pretty relevant through every goddamn president. So here's another one I wrote trying to process politics and relationships. And what I need out of either of them.
When your only weapon is love, all you see are lovers. If you don't rise above, you won't see past the covers. If your only shield is hate, all you'll feel at night. If you let the battle bay, oh, you'll finally feel alive. I've got a head for the words, no heart for the games, and I don't wanna be hurt, but I need the pain, and I'm caught in between and trapped outside. And I just wanna know where the honesty lies. And don't hide from the sinner, the one in that mirror. You'll start to get thinner as the devil strikes nearer. And don't you dance with the saints, the ones who won't love. Yeah, you'll stop your complaints as you slide on God's hook. And I've got a head for the words, but no heart for the games. And I just wanna be heard, but I fear the fame more when I'm caught in between and trapped outside. And I just wanna know where that honesty lies, where the honesty lies, where the honesty lies, where the honesty lies.
Thank you. This is it's a beautiful thing. I can't thank you enough for this, Brent. You know, stages like this, incubators, that give you the safe space, and certainly spaces like this where everyone's listening is like, you got to get used to that as an artist. So I started out, this is going to be my last song, And it's my first song that is coming out I've ever recorded. I'm 15 years deep into trying to do this music thing. And I was set on this path by a musician. Anyone heard of Charlie Crockett? Yeah. It's wild to me that people know him now, because I met him when he was just a guy up from Texas with a guitar and a dream and going to open mics. And I was in New York going to open mics trying stand-up because it was a thing I wanted to do. I had just gotten divorced, and I was like, time to do some things I want to do. And we just became really good friends, and he ended up crashing with me for like a month, and he'd be in the other room like doing his, noodling his thing, and like, hey, Beezy, get in here, you got to hear this. And kind of inspired me to start stepping out and putting some of my words to what I could do on a guitar. And he's now playing the Grand Ole Opry and opening for Willie Nelson. And I'm very excited to say I've been invited to a surprise party for his birthday next Sunday in Texas. So I'm really excited to going back, reconnected with an old friend who I couldn't be happier for, and being like, hey, Charlie, look what I can do. I finally got a song of my own too, man. So, and that, him setting me on a path towards music, that's the whole reason I got a wife and a family right now, because that's a whole other story. We don't have time for it. So I'm just going to play the song now. It is in G minor, if you feel like dancing. Not really a dancing song, but I'm not going to stop you. And I will have, if you want to pre-save it on Spotify or buy it on Bandcamp, I have QR codes with all the links and all the things. Can use all the money I can get for gas for that road trip to Texas. This song's called In the Black. And I don't use a skin tone pick, by the way. Manufactured here in Cleveland. Wonderful picks, covered in leather. Crazy thing, but once you get used to it, you can't stop. The ocean is wide, the desert is deep, the pull of the tide, the sand that creeps, swim from the shore, sink in the dunes, tread water no more, and bury the ruins. Can you see in the dark? Can you stay in the black? Are there trees on the ark? Will we find what we lack? Oh, exhaustion takes hold, the sun's massive weight. It's time to be bold, refuse this fate. It swallows you up, you'll drop to your knees and finally give up. No begging, no please. Can you see in the dark? Can you stay in the black? Are there trees on the ark? Will we find won't we learn? One final breath, vultures overhead, no fear of death for the lovers of the dead. Lungs filled with ocean, heart beats no more, ceasing all motion as you fall on the shore. Can you see in the dark? Can you stay in the black? Are there trees on the ark? Will we find what we lack? Thank you very much. I'm Beezy Douglas. I'll be around. Can't see a thumb in the darkness. Is this okay? I think XLRs are safe, aren't they? Oh, yeah, I guess it's not.
One more time for Beezy Douglas, everybody. Put your hands together.
That's more like it. Check, check, check. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. How's everyone doing so far out there? You doing good? Got a great night of music happening. Again, got a filler inner. My friend Googie, I've known, gosh, I don't even know, 20 years maybe? Something like that. We've recorded a bunch of music together. We've traveled together, hiked together, backpacked. You know, we've done a lot together, seen a lot of things, and I'm happy that he's here. And when he walked in, I was like, oh, you're my guy. You're going to come up and play. So here he is. Everybody put your hands together for Googie.
Things ain't been gone my way. Things ain't been gone my way. And it's bringing me down. And when that sky turned gray, another stormy day, it's got me down. Been left behind. I've been left behind. A California, Southern California. It's a state of mind. And the Florida Keys, they sure been good to me. I had me some good times. I still believe, yeah, I believe I'm chasing sunshine. Oh, 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 oh. I'm chasing sunshine. I'm chasing sunshine. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm chasing sunshine. I'm walking down the beach. I'm walking down the beach. I'm dancing in the waves. Then I hear your voice cutting through the noise, singing in the waves. And I start to cry. I start to cry 'cause I'm chasing sunshine. I'm chasing sunshine. I'm chasing sunshine. I'm chasing sunshine. I can't sleep and I don't want to eat. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I'm gonna say a prayer. I'm gonna say a prayer. A prayer for today. And I pray that rising sun. I pray the rising sun is gonna light my way. I'm blinded by the tears, and I'm blinded by the light, 'cause I'm chasing sunshine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm chasing sunshine, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm chasing sunshine. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm chasing sunshine. Ooh, 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 ooh. 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 I'm chasing sunshine. Thanks, guys. It's good to be here. A lot of lights on this stage. So many choices. Anybody got something they want to hear that I play? Because I'll go straight there. But if not, this is another relatively new one. I wrote that one about 10 days ago. Yeah, I might stick with that one. Thanks. This song attaches to a lot of other songs that I write. But I have a friend named Kyle Knapp. He wrote a song called Is This Heaven? And it's about a sunset he saw in Iowa. And every day I'm seeking beauty. And sometimes you really, really bump into it hard. And that's where this song comes from. We gather to lift up this sacred space, and the people connected through time and place. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. The Bear's Ears, the Milky Way, and peyote song. And I saw a star fall, and the night moved on. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. The voices rose and fell. The ancient stories tell of blessing for all who hear. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. I'm surrounded by all the beauty of the universe. Thank you guys. I don't like really telling stories before songs, but that song was inspired. I helped protect a national monument called Bears Ears National Monument. It's about 1 million acres of land that contains over 100,000 ancestral home sites for our native peoples. And there's a tribal gathering every year that you're allowed to volunteer at. It's 5 major tribes. So anyhow, this year I went to volunteer, and I go pretty much every year. But I got a campsite on a ridge that in the distance were the Bears Ears Buttes, a very spiritually powerful place, and historical and cultural. So that's off in the distance, and there's the Milky Way. And about 100 yards away, the medicine man is having a ceremony, which involves a lot of singing. So that was the musical accompaniment for the night, and they do it all night long. So maybe you can kind of see what that looks like in your head. You hold the power of the sun. I need to find some shade. Are you burning brighter than the sun? Still I cannot look away. And I am blinded, and I am falling, 'cause I can't stop gravity. No, I can't fight gravity. You hold the mystery of the moon. There's nowhere I can hide. You got that mischief of the moon. Tug the ocean, make the tide. And I am drowning, and I am falling, 'cause I can't stop gravity. No, I can't fight gravity. Galaxies and stardust slowly drift apart. Invisible connection, captured by your heart. hold the fire of the stars. This lost soul's guiding light. You are like a shooting star. I will chase you through the night, and I dream of flying, but I'm falling, 'cause I can't stop gravity. No, I can't fight gravity. No, I can't stop gravity. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Put your hands together one more time for Googie, everybody.
So bad, you know, getting old and falling apart and having surgeries and stuff like that, but you know, could be a lot worse. Hello, everybody.
Does that seem all right?
It seems just fine.
Okay.
Thank you, Brent.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're having a wonderful, wonderful night. I really appreciate everyone listening like we were just doing. I'll tell you, the energy when that happens, the songwriter feels it, the performer feels it, and then it gets passed on. And so that's a really, I think it's a good feeling to remember as we go and we listen to music, to think about, you know, the person's up there giving them that energy and listening. It's really, we as songwriters so appreciate it. So thank you. I commend you for that. Thank you so much. Yes. and happen to have Joe here. Joe has been coming to the 10 by 3 for years and years and years, and have brothers, and he's been doing his thing all over the country, you know, all sorts of blues festivals and things, and so happy to have you back, Joe. Joe Roland Porter, everybody.
Gonna go leave this place behind. Gonna go leave this dirty, mean old place behind. Trouble in my heart, I got bad things on my mind. I can't shake these blues all by myself. I just can't shake these dirty, mean old blues, baby, by myself. So if you ain't gonna help me, I'm gonna find somebody else. Now people say the blues don't hurt all that bad. Some people say dirty, mean old blues can't hurt you all that bad. But I thought to God they would kill me dead, and sometimes I wish they had. Thanks so much, everyone. That song was called Dirty Mean Old Blues, and like most of my few original songs, that one came about through trying to come up with an original, interesting arrangement of an old blues or folk tune. That one was, I was trying to learn how to play, well, I could kind of play it already, but I wanted to come up with something interesting, my style. Down the Dirt Road Blues by Charlie Patton. I don't know if we have any Charlie Patton fans in the audience or not. But I was trying to figure out a way to play it. It's like, no, it just doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound real. And so I kept playing around with it, and eventually I realized that sounds really good. But I also realized it's not the same song. It's a different song now. So made up some words. And similar to that, so this next tune I call, well, I'm not going to tell you what I call it until later. Got to build up the dramatic tension. That's what they tell me. So this is in the tradition of Woody Guthrie, Bob Dylan, and so forth. Is one of those old folk blues tunes that it's been done so many different times. Same basic chord pattern, melody, and so forth, but a whole big family of related songs. Usually goes by the name of Crow Jane or Dryland Blues, but the version that I worked up I call Jane Crow Revisited Blues. It sounds a little bit like this. I would wade through filthy water, crawl across frozen snow, but I swear to God I will not play Jane Crow. 'Cause I've done my time suffering down in those cells with the guards and the wardens, all prisoners sure as hell. Care how proud those cocks can strut. Time's coming, all those bad boys gotta get plugged. Cook your dinner and I'll wash your dirty clothes, but that does not mean that I'm gonna play Jane Crow. Why can't you see it's doing everybody harm, playing and enslaving games like Parchment Farm? Big storm's coming, it's gonna blow some houses away. Have to help your neighbor, need a place to stay. Trouble ahead, trouble everywhere. So much trouble just floating around in the air. What you gonna do when your troubles get bad like mine? What we gonna do when your troubles get bad like mine? Well, thank you, Brent, for having me here and for doing this all the time. This is a great addition to the culture up here. And this is the last song I'm going to do is this is a traditional folk song that has roots that stretch back to the British Isles. But it's best known for all its very many different incarnations in the Appalachian American songbook. It's called The Cuckoo Bird. And Anybody out there ever hear this fella named Oliver Wendell Holmes? Tell you what, so Oliver Wendell Holmes was a Supreme Court Justice in the United States from, I believe it was 1902 to 1932. He was appointed by Teddy Roosevelt, the most famous jurist. Don't let him tell you this isn't an educational event. And it doesn't cost extra either. But the reason why I bring this up is that Oliver Wendell Holmes apparently said, maybe in writing, that the official state bird of the United States of America should be the cuckoo bird. And he said because we're all cuckoos, and cuckoo is not even native to this hemisphere. It's a European bird. But what he's referring to is the fact that we're all cuckoos, is that well, the cuckoo is a parasitic bird, a brood parasite, and it lives by laying its eggs in other birds' nests. It lays them. And their eggs hatch earlier than the other ones and are bigger, and the hatchlings push the other eggs out of the nest, and they force the other people to raise their children. And a lot of times they're so much bigger that they work themselves to death feeding the parasitic child. So because of that, I consider this to be my patriotic song, and I also sometimes refer to it as my 4th of July song. But in any case, here's the cuckoo bird. Gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see Willie as he goes by. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She never hollers cuckoo till the 4th day of July. In England, I have played cards in Spain. I'll bet you $12 that I'm gonna beat you next game. Sometimes I wonder why they could love those men, and then sometimes I wonder why they just as well murder them. Jack of Diamonds, I've known you a hole. You robbed my poor pockets of all my silver and my gold. She's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She never hollers cuckoo till the 4th day of July. safe to detach? Cool, thank you.
One more time for Joe Roland Porter, everybody. Put your hands together.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. Check, 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 check. Yeah. Hmm? Last one. I got it turned on. It's all set to go. Just. I think so. Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brian, for all your work tonight and sound. Yes. Thank you, Pam, as well, behind the bar for serving the drinks and the food and all that good stuff, too. Yes. And I appreciate all of you being here. Happy to have Bill here. He's been coming here a couple times. Yeah. So happy to have you back. I'm sure he's got some new songs. I'm sure he'll tell you about it. Put your hands together, Bill Van Jure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brent. Know what you're all thinking. Boy, am I glad I didn't follow Joe Colin Porter. You are so good. These are 3 original songs. And my wife, since I tend to just plow through them when I do these things, my wife says, you should really explain where these songs come from. This one is a truck driving song. And since I drive a Honda Civic, it's not exactly what you'd expect from me, but it was one of those things where I was looking for an idea for a song, and I was reading a book, and I saw this little phrase in the book, halfway to heaven, and I went, that sounds like a truck driving song. So this is what I wrote. It's called Halfway to Heaven. That GPS is right, I guess I've got a ways to drive. I'll take a pull of that old Red Bull and hope I make it home alive. As long as I can see the lines across the road, I know I'm getting closer and I won't have long to go. Halfway to heaven, I'm tired of being alone. Halfway to heaven, I'm halfway to our home. There's not another to match you for your charms. Now I'm halfway to heaven, I'll soon be in your arms. Seems like forever since I've had you by my side. Seems like forever since I started on this crazy ride. I watched the sun go down, the moon came up behind. You called an hour ago, it damn near made me lose my mind. Halfway to heaven, I feel it in my soul. Halfway to heaven, just let those big wheels roll. Turn off the cruise control, the pedals on the floor. Now I'm halfway to heaven, I'm headed to your door. The road ahead goes on and on as far as I can see. I've got your picture here to keep me company, yeah. I'm waiting for that mile marker up around the bend. I'm waiting for that exit ramp to take me home again. A right turn, then a left, and 4 more traffic lights. A little cul-de-sac, and then you're in my sights. Halfway to heaven, I hope you're waiting too. Halfway to heaven, I'm coming home to you. Swear to the stars above I'm gonna make it right, 'cause I'm halfway to heaven and in your arms tonight. And babe, I'm halfway to heaven and you'll be mine tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this one is a very quiet song. And sometimes I even play it right, so we'll see what happens this time. It's called The Bottom of a Heart. There's a place at the bottom of a heart for wasted chances and failed romances, where the best of intentions can be caught in stormy weather, lost forever, in dreams that never brought a spark. To the bottom of a heart. There's a place at the bottom of a heart that keeps its secrets among the regrets, and it's there that the problems always start. A reckless comment, a hasty judgment, where a promise falls apart. At the bottom of a heart. Somewhere no one ever goes, not really anywhere. Somewhere deep and dark below, in a place that's neither here nor there. Ooh, someplace no one ever sees, locked behind a door, and you've thrown away the key so you won't remember anymore. There's a place at the bottom of a heart, never showing, no way of knowing if this one chance has somehow missed the mark, and lies unspoken, lost and broken among the others that were caught at the bottom of a heart. At the bottom of a heart, at the bottom of a heart, at the bottom of a heart. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this last one is a song I'm going to use a little backing track with, and I put all the music together. The reason this song got written was because a friend of mine named Bob Salmon had said, I know this pedal steel guitarist, and he's really good, and if you wrote a song for a pedal steel guitar, maybe he'd play it on your song. So I went home and I wrote a song for a pedal steel guitar, and it's a weeping into your beer country western song. So it's called Haven't You Noticed, and I'm going to see if technology doesn't let me down here, and we'll try and see how it works out. So I'm going to use the a little iPod and look. 3, 1, 2. Haven't you wondered where I spend my nights? Haven't you wondered at all? Have you held back the teardrops with all of your might? Waited all night for my call? Haven't you wanted to knock on my door? Tell me that you're lonely too. Wrap your arms around me and hold me so tight. Haven't you noticed that I still love you? Haven't you realized this was a mistake? Haven't you come to regret all of those promises we could not make, and the terrible things that we said? Haven't you longed for the warmth of my touch, gone to sleep feeling so blue? Haven't you found it all so hard to take? Haven't you noticed that I still love you? All of my friends tell me you're doing fine. Parties and dances and whiskey and wine, all of it's bringing me down, yeah. On the steel pedal guitar. Everyone tells me I've lost my mind, letting you walk out that door. I think about you most all of the time. I just can't think anymore. Haven't you wanted to see me again? Have you been pacing the floor? Have you been trying so hard to pretend that it doesn't matter no more? Haven't you seen me alone in some bar, just wondering what I'm gonna do? God, how I wish we couldn't just make amends. Haven't you noticed that I still love you? Haven't you noticed that I still love you? Thank you so much. Thank you, Brent.
Bill Van Joe, everybody put your hands together one more time.
Thank you. And thank you to the sound man who did an outstanding job.
That's Brian.
Picking for the one song, and then turn that up. Yeah, absolutely. And then second song will finger pick. The first check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you.
Man, you guys are just awesome this evening. Such an attentive crowd. I love it. Thank you so much for being here and listening. Happy to have Sophia here. It's her first time at the 10 by 3, right? Yes. So first time at the 10 by 3. Sophia Price, everybody put your hands together.
This first one's called Drifter. The sun hits harder way down here. Night blue the water when we're near. No stars to dream on, it's all too clear. But I don't seem to mind you, my dear. We're breathing slow. Oh, 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 oh. We're moving close. Oh, oh, oh. He's a drifter, lost in his mind. He's a drifter, the things he cannot find, pulling me under. He's one of a kind. He's a drifter, but I'm paralyzed. The ghosts that haunt me hide inside. With every memory holding me tight, their handprints on me, I swear I'm dead inside. But there's something about you that feels so right. He is a drifter, lost in his mind. He's a drifter, the things he can find, pulling me under. He's one of a kind. He's a drifter, but I'm paralyzed. He's a drifter, lost in his mind. He's a drifter, the things he can find, oh, pulling me under. He's one of a kind. He's you. So all of these songs tonight are going to be originals. So that first song, like I said, was called Drifter, and this next one, actually, is called Allison, but I have a coworker named Allison, and it's not about you, so don't worry. It's spelled differently in everything, so I think we're all good. A long time ago, Allison, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. Swore to ourselves we wouldn't be strangers, and you've done so well trying to hold us together. Never saw eye to eye on anything I did, but we held our pride, though you would never admit it. Allison, I know I missed your call, but how have you been? Are you still hanging on to those plans to be a doctor? Home sweet home to your lover. You know, I'll call back when I can. Maybe tomorrow try again. I knew you wouldn't understand. You never did. I'll listen, and I always tried for the life of the parties, and you watched from the side like a mother who worried, so full of advice. I'll take what's given, no, and you had to be right. Someone's losing and you're winning. Oh, Allison, I know I missed your call, but how have you been? Are you still hanging on? Are your parents doing better? You know your dad didn't deserve her. You know I'll call back when I can. Maybe tomorrow try again. I knew you wouldn't understand. You never did. I'll listen. I don't wanna know you anymore. Think I liked you better before. Allison, I know I missed your call, but how have you been? Are you still hanging on? I'll call back when I can. Maybe tomorrow try again. I knew you wouldn't understand. Oh, you never did. Allison, you never did. Allison. Thank you. And this last song, I'm not really one to explain my songs, so I'm not gonna do that. But this last song I wrote about a year ago, and it's one of those songs that I think will forever be relevant in my life. And I like that with every season we go through. So it's called 3 Drinks In. Three drinks in, you called me up to tell me that you're fine. Said I made you happy, but you couldn't if I tried. Wanna be what you deserve, so I'm standing in the way. And now you've got me running on my words, but I found nothing to say. Keep me at the tallest shelf whenever you get cold. Crossed my heart and hoped to die, you'd never let me go. And I wish that you could miss me, but you'd never let that show. And my friend said that this wouldn't last, but the feeling's getting old. I think you've worn me down. When could you let me out of my head? I thought you'd come back around. Instead I'm trying to find myself again. Could you tell me where I'm hiding? Heard that you've been hanging out in between the lines. And it's funny sleeping next to you, and I never saw the signs. Oh, and you tell me that you love me, so you have to say goodbye. And I wish that I could understand and peel back all the lies. I think you've worn me down. When could you let me out of my head? I thought you'd come back around. Instead I'm trying to find myself again. Could you tell me where I'm hiding? Does it have to be so black and white? What happened to loving right? No, I'm not going down without a fight. Does it have to be if we stay or go? No one's happy 'cause we're getting old. There's no reason you couldn't let me know. I think you've worn me down. When could you let me out of my head? Thought you'd come back around. Instead I'm trying to find myself. I think you've worn me down. When could you let me out of my head? Thought you'd come back around. Instead I'm trying to find myself again. Could you tell me where I'm hiding? Tell me where I'm hiding. Thank you.
Sophia Price, everybody, put your hands together one more time. One more time for Brian, running all the sound, doing the thing. 10 by 3 is probably the only event where he has to have a full court press all night, as opposed to just setting up and letting the band play. So thank you so much, Brian. Yeah. Thank you all for being here, staying to the wee hours here on a Wednesday night. I'm going to do a song that I didn't write this song. I mean, I had a part in it, but I wouldn't consider this a song that I wrote. But I feel like it's still kind of mine in a way because I shared it with Lori Kaner from Hey Mavis. And funny enough, I remember playing the song for the first time. It was a different song. It sounded different. It had a different arrangement until I guess I changed it in a way that made it seem more I don't know, so I could relate to it. But right over here at the harp, actually, they had this. We did it for a couple years. A bunch of us friends would get together, and it was a Sunday afternoon, and we'd get going real early. And we'd set up a studio in the harp, and there'd be about 10, 12 different acts that would show up, and we'd all play songs and record the songs, and we'd just drink and get drunk and record songs, and by the end we probably had about 15 to 20 songs, and then we would take that CD and then sell that CD and send the money to a autism school in Dublin. So that was our plan, and that was how we did it. And this was the first time I played this song with Lori Kaner from Hey Mavis, and I think it was actually there that they approached me about joining the band and writing songs together. And her and I have been writing songs. We've written some good ones, and we just started writing some more, and so we're working on a new record. I'm excited about that. And so this is a song called Already Down. Step away from the edge now, baby. Don't lean over too far. It's a long way down now, baby. You might not survive the fall. Pull yourself by the bootstraps, baby. What you got to be stressed about? Everybody's got words now, baby. That's what this life's about. 'Cause I'm already down. It done smacked the ground. Landed face down. I'm already down. Yeah, dust in my eyes, feet flat on the ground. Nowhere to go but up, 'cause I'm already down. Gonna be a hard run, crawl back up. Do I have what it takes? Easy to my back, then face up to all the things that are at stake. 'Cause I'm already down. It done smack the ground. Let it face down. I'm already down. Yeah, dust in my eyes, feet flat on the ground. There's nowhere to go but up. 'Cause I'm already down. Thank you so much. Oh boy. How you feeling out there? You good? Yeah. It's been a good night of music. Man. What a weird day, though. It was snowing and the sun was shining. Did you catch that? Man. Only in Cleveland. They had that in Denver, too. Well, I would almost expect it there. I know. It was weird. Yeah. There are some times where I feel like I stepped into another Twilight Zone place in life, you know. Things don't seem real. This next song I'm going to do is a song I wrote to kind of keep myself, I don't know, just sometimes we meet people and they say things or they do things and they make us feel bad, and then we question ourselves like it's our problem. But it's not, you know? And so this is a song that I wrote for that, just to kind of remind me of that. It's called Keep It Safe. My feet are warm, Need myself a brand new pair of boots. I've been reborn, found my way back to my roots. And things will change. They will never be the same again. And when the dust settles down, you find out who are your friends. So keep it safe, somewhere they can't touch. Keep it safe. If it becomes too much, keep it safe. Whatever's enough, you got to keep it safe. Keep it safe. My hands are tired. I've been trying hard to hold on. Bare wires, current that will get you to the bone. My mind is bent, wrapped up, not much left for words. A patience spent, the present is less than preferred. So keep it safe. If it becomes too much, keep it safe. Somewhere they can't touch, keep it safe. Whatever's enough, you got to keep it safe. Keep it safe. Settle down, close your eyes and look within. Hear the sound, the echo of your heart. You got to keep it safe, somewhere they can't touch. Keep it safe. If it becomes too much, keep it safe. Whatever's enough, you got to keep it safe. Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Thank you. I That's a good thing. It's such a beautiful instrument. I've been really trying to, at least one of the songs that I play for the 10x3, to do a piano song. This is a song off one of my records. It's called Say That You Want Me To. I haven't played it in, I don't know, a long time, I guess. There are no secrets between me and you. There's nothing we can say that isn't true. I'd do anything. What do you need? I give to you my soul, if you believe. I know that sometimes we don't agree. We're just two people moving. We're talking about what we see. Stay by your side. We fought so hard. Yes, we made it through. Realized who we are. I'm trying to be better in everything I do. So believe in me, babe, and say that you want me to. Say that you want me to. And I can't live without your love. Every day we have to hold on to each other. Never let it go. There's things that keep us together that only we know. I'd do anything. What do you need? I give to you my soul, if you believe. I'm trying to be better at everything I do. Say that you want me to. 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 that you want me to. Thank you so much. We'll see you next month. Appreciate you. First and third Wednesdays right here. Peace to you.